The number one thing you can do to improve your painting. Pre-wet your paints.
Let's take a closer look at this. If we take a damp brush, because you're going to have to at least wet your brush to get anything, you're going to get a little pigment. But if we were to pre-wet these, wait, when you re-dip your brush into that color, it's going to have activated and unlocked so much more pigment.
Mistakes in watercolor are not necessarily permanent depending on the type of color you have. You can actually lift out some amount of the watercolor while it's still wet. If you have dry watercolor, you can wet a brush, and if it's a lifting color, you're going to be able to scrub out some of that color. Why you shouldn't be touching your watercolor paper. Our hands have natural oils in them. I have fairly freshly washed hands, so there's not many oils on my fingertips, but for good measure, let's get some from my greasy forehead. And if I place a fingerprint right there and then paint over it, it repels the color. So if you're going to be touching your watercolor paper, either wash your hands first or just try to grab it from the edges.